Hello, parents. Mrs. Wyatt here. I wanted to go ahead and send you some general announcements as well as go over what we are doing in our packet for this week, the week of April 27th, in our Connected Learning Journey. First, some general announcements, just kind of odds and ends. Much of this has come out in communications from the school or from Dr. Spray. But I wanted to kind of go back over some of this important information and answer any questions you might have. May 14th and 15th are going to be our drop-off and pickup days to wrap up the year. Students will be able to pick up their supplies and personal items and drop off completed packets and library books. Yearbooks, awards, and things like that will be distributed at that time. So I'll have more details for that as that time gets closer, but go ahead and plan for those days, May 14th and 15th being those days when we will take care of some of those things that we need to do in person. Connected Learning continues through May 15th. We will be finishing our packet up through May 13th. After May 13th, we would like for the packet to be finished, to be turned in, but we will continue to make new videos and send out video content through the 15th. The first grade teachers have planned for that last week to be some more fun videos and just give kids time to just focus on finishing up the assigned packet pages. The last announcement I wanted to share with you is that the office is working to issue refunds for our canceled field trip. You paid $5 for your child to attend our field trip that we were not, unfortunately, able to attend. I don't have any more details for you than that right now, but that is something that we are working with the office on. All right, so for this week, the week of April 27th, we are going to do our packets and work on pages 31 through 46. Now, I wanted to go ahead and tell you that page 31 is a challenge page. If your child does not want to or is not able to do page 31 at this time, that is fine. Skip over it. Page 31 is mixed money, which is level 3 for this skill. We are still working on teaching this skill through our math videos. So if your child is not ready to do this page, and maybe you want to come back to it, or if you feel that your child is ready to do this page with help, it would be great practice. But page 31 is a challenge page, not required. Page 32 is a writing page. The prompt says, you have the magical power to breathe underwater. What do you do first? So this is, sometimes free writing can be kind of tricky in first grade. I would want your child to complete at least 3 good sentences for this writing. And just to think about what would they do if they could breathe underwater. It might help them in their writing to make a list first, maybe on a separate piece of paper, of things that they would do if they could breathe underwater. For example, I would swim with dolphins. I would dive to the bottom of the ocean. And they can just make a list of those ideas and then put those ideas into sentences. Or they can draw pictures of those ideas and then put those ideas into sentences. Again, we're working on 3 good sentences for this page. Page 33 is a reading comprehension activity. So your child should be able to read this passage on their own or with very little help. If your child cannot read this passage on their own or they're struggling a lot, it is okay for you to read it to them and maybe have them read along with you. And then when they are finished, there are some text-based questions for them to answer. Page 34 is 2-digit addition. And we, at a level 3, are doing up to 2 digits with no regrouping. So that's what they are working on this page. We learned to add the ones placed first. So for example, in 43 plus 25, they would start with 3 plus 5 and add that, and then go to the next column and add 4 plus 2. Page 35 is another writing activity. The prompt says, if you could be on any TV show, what would it be and why? So I would want your child to write 2 to 3 good sentences for this prompt. It's kind of a 2-part question. What TV show would they pick and why would they pick that TV show? It would definitely help your child to talk this over with you before they start writing. We make sure that we start our sentences with capital letters and end our sentences with punctuation. Page 36 is a reading comprehension activity. Again, they should be able to read this on their own. If they are not able to do that, then certainly please read it to them or with them. And there are questions to answer. The crowns on the questions that you see there are encouraging them to go back with the red crown and find that answer in the text first and then write it. Go back with the blue crown and find that answer in the text first and then write it. So using the text to help them answer questions is definitely an important skill that we start to learn in first grade to prepare us for reading longer and more complex texts and looking for those details. Page 37 is a roll and solve. If you do not have any dice, please just have your child work on this without the dice. It is simple 2 plus 1 digit or 1 plus 1 digit addition. These are the kinds of addition equations that your child should be building fluency with at this point in first grade. We encourage them to grab and count. So 5 plus 1, 5, 6, or to do that in their head. We had crossed out page 38. Please do not do page 38. Page 39 is another reading comprehension activity. They can read the text or you can read it with them and then answer the questions. Page 40 is simple addition. Again, we should be building our fluency with this kind of addition. There's a number line there in case your child needs that support, but at a level 3, we are not using number lines. Page 41 is another writing prompt. My favorite weather is. Down at the bottom of the page, this is just a word bank for them to help them spell words and think about the different kinds of weather. There is no cutting on this page. Page 42 is a reading comprehension activity. Page 43 is addition. There are little problems within the picture for them to solve first, and they can go back and color it for fun. Page 45 is crossed out. Please do not do page 45. Or I'm sorry, page 44 is crossed out. Please do not do page 44. Page 45 is a reading comprehension activity. And page 46 is a roll and solve for subtraction. Again, if you do not have any dice, just have your child to solve these problems. So for this week, we are doing pages 31 to 46. Please divide that up however your child works best for your child and for your schedule. The pages that are crossed out, do not do page 44. Do not do page 38. So those pages have you cutting words at the bottom and building a sentence, and we are skipping those pages. Please contact me with any questions or concerns that you have. As a reminder for attendance purposes and so that I can monitor your child's learning, I would like to hear from you at least one time during the week. Anytime there is a video prompt where your child is asked to do work in their notebook, I appreciate you taking a picture and sending that to me because that allows me to see how they are understanding those new skills that we are doing in videos. Please reach out with any questions or to let me know how I can support you. Thank you.